Is Wednesday, May the 6th, 2026. Just ran about 11.3 miles like 10 minutes ago. Um, I'm going a little bit faster. No, I haven't been able to, I don't run as often as I did before. Before, my average was getting down to like, I would be able to run like 5, 6 miles like at 8 something. Now it went up to like 11:42 per mile. Now it went down to like 9:56, anywhere between 9:55 and 10:05 per mile. So it's still pretty slow, but I mean, I would still like to be able to run 50 miles. Obviously between run and walk 50 miles this year. I think the most I've been able to do is 30 miles. Anyway, I digress. So today's quote is from Orwell. It is, "In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act." Um, so as with this one, just keep in mind that this isn't. I always say this because I don't want people. Well, anywho, it's just a disclaimer. I'm not here saying that I'm an expert in any type of philosophy. This is just my take on it. Um, I'm at a very, very basic level, but I like sharing uh, because I like sharing. Anyway, I guess the first level I would have to say is obviously at face value. Everyone is spinning something, right? We're all trying to sell something. Politicians, us, our bosses, everyone's trying to sell something, right? So sometimes just telling the truth is really an extraordinary act, just at face value. And I guess level two would be a little deeper, is that deceit isn't a bug. That's something that we need to understand, because it isn't a bug. It's actually the operating system. What I mean by that is that's the norm. That is how most things function. That is how governments function. That's so it makes it that much more important to be able to stand our ground and not let uh, what other people do dictate what we do. I mean, and I would say that because deceit is so entrenched within systems of within the political systems and just the majority. I mean, uh, I guess one could say that in that sense, deceit, I mean, the truth doesn't just inconvenience power, it threatens it. But I do believe that is a bit naive. I don't really think that. I mean, I'm not here to offend anybody. Again, full disclaimer, anything I say is just my retarded ass saying my opinion. I've never at any point said that I'm a psychology major, philosophy major, or that political science. This is just me talking into the void, and at some point somebody is able to listen on the other end. This is just my opinion. So anyway, I do think that is a bit naive. Just think about it. Again, I don't mean to pick on anyone, but look at the United States. Uh, just how much uh, evidence is just out there for just the fucking just is just out there for everybody to see, uh of so much corruption, greed, I mean murder, fuck, is just putrid. uh and people at very high positions, and a lot of them have completed their term, died very peacefully in their beds, meaning that there's really no. But again, that's something else. But my point is that I think it's a bit naive to say that the truth actually does anything to the systems. they have a trillion dollars uh psychological operations apparatus, and they're not concerned at all. So, but still, it is important to denote that because it's so entrenched, it is that much more important to keep ourselves honest and true, not for anybody else, but just for ourselves. And then I guess the third level, or the one closest to what Orwell would agree with, I guess, is that it's just so easy to like throw the first stone, right? It's easy, like, oh, corrupt, oh, uh, greed, but it's very hard to look inward. So what I'm trying to say is that the biggest deceit is within us, uh, the ones we allow. I mean, who hasn't told a lie, right? And then try to rationalize, justify it. Oh, it was just a white little lie. I didn't want to hurt their feelings. Oh, it was just a white little lie. I just needed this job, or I needed this, I needed that. But the point is that if us at an individual level can't even come up or can't even decide on where it is that we're actually gonna draw a line, or we draw a line and then we erase it and draw a little line like 3 steps further just to reach it 2 days later. I mean, we keep moving the goalpost. So, I mean, it's not a rationalization, but if we're not able to get our shit together at a individual level, how can we expect corporations and systems of power being amoral, uh, mechanistic, soulless entities to get their shit together? They're not able to because they're not human. Anyway, so in a world where lying is the norm, I feel that being truthful to ourselves and about ourselves, being truthful about what was done to us, being truthful about what we did to others, living with that. I think if we really want to talk about being revolutionaries, I think that's the first step, taking ownership of what was done to us, and so as to begin the healing, and then also taking uh, ownership of what we have done to other people. I think that's a good step forward.